Hey everybody, it's Diana at Catherine Diana Studios. How you doing? Hope you're doing great. Happy February and happy belated Valentine's Day. I am, I'm not in here consistently, and I volunteer a lot, and that in life, and I just don't take the time to come in here enough. So I have decided I'm going to do Margarete Miller's 100-day challenge to make me come in every day. So let's get ready and rock and roll here. So go out to her Instagram, YouTube, and get the information about it. She's using a Rolodex. I'm like, I might as well do one because I have one here. I have my original one throughout my career, but I'm not going to use that. But I have this. I found this at Goodwill. Well, as you can see, I found it in 2019, but they're around. So it was $1.99 there. Might be a little bit more now. I don't know, but it's big and heavy. It's got lots and lots of cards. I already pulled one out, and she's, like I said, she's using these cards. So I thought, hey, it's February. I'll do something Valentine related. Let me find a place to put this. And I wanted to use some postage stamps, but I rearranged my studio over the holiday break, and because I'm not in here enough, I don't know where I put them. So I'm like, I don't remember. They're in here somewhere. So I'm like, all right, fine. Well, we'll just come up with something else. And like, I've still got some holiday stuff here that I still need to, put away and stuff. So, but that's fine. So let's just get on it. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I was thinking maybe I have some... like I know where that is. A lot of my work, I use lace and trims and buttons, and it's not really collage, but yet it is, because I guess it's altered collage. I don't know, because I add all the extra blingy fun whatever things on there. But I want to try and see if I can do that. I may not be able to. I might, because it might be too bulky inside the Rolodex. And I'm not sure. She had a great idea. Her Rolodex was, similar to this. It's not, I don't think, it wasn't enclosed like this one. And the way hers was, this thing's really thick. I can take some out. She was going to do something where you flip through, like you're reading a book. And I think I would like to do that, but this isn't, I have one of those round rolling ones, That one would be a good one to do that with, but it is so huge. I'm like, I don't want to take that on. So, even the cards are like this much wider. They're about from yay to yay from yay to yay big. They're big. I'm like, that's a lot to fill up. So I think I'm going to go this way, and I'll probably, instead of doing the orientation like you're reading a book and flipping page to page, I think I'm going to do mine, this way to this way. So we'll see how it turns out. So anyway, I wish I could find my postage stamps. I could kick myself for not knowing where the heck I put them. Stupid. So let's find some plain paper. That I know where I have some of that. It's always right here. And I don't want anything that's too thick, so I might just use some of this inexpensive construction paper. I got this at Dollar Tree a while ago. Usually they have the Jot brand, but they had some Crayola stuff. Last fall, I think it was. It's been a little while. So I wanted something like a postage stamp. I have some on my desk, but they're not very Valentine-y, So I'm like, let's see what I can come up with. So I grabbed this little punch that I have. It might be a little too big, but even if I use, wait a minute, what am I doing? Even if I use half, like on part of it or something, let's see, like it will fit good. But I could even do, like a half of a heart and even fold it back that way. So I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do. Haven't a clue, but we'll figure it out. I got a couple things left over from Christmas here. So I've got like some little bits and some little lacy pieces. And since I'm doing Valentine's Day, I grabbed a couple of stickers. And I grabbed this origami paper too. I got this at Michael's. And it's origami cherry blossoms. They have different styles, and they were all beautiful, but this one here I really liked because I love flowers. I'm a big gardener, and I paint flowers, and I do lots of garden journals and things like that. So you know, flowers are my thing. So anyway, so let's, I guess, get going. I even grabbed these. They're cupcake baking cups, but they're just so pretty. You know, and I love making stuff out of this too. And I have little bits of lace. And I grabbed a couple of washi tapes and, you know, some, I think these were, I don't even know what these are for. I think to make a chain. Yeah, because they're, see where the tape thing is. So I don't know if I was going to use any bits of this, or I really have no idea. So I'm going to start, I think, with a background. Or I grabbed some paper napkins that I have, and some more. These were from Dollar Tree, and this, I don't know where I got this. This is Michael's. This is Recollections. So yeah, this is Michael's paper. So I think I'm just going to do a quick background, and, you know, I can do something like this. I can do something like that. I have one that's, I use this one a lot. So it just has a little writing text on it. Let me get, there's a little plant gnat buzzing around in here. I bought a couple of plants at Christmas time, and I ended up with plant gnats in my house, and I need to take care of that. So, all right, so a couple of label stamps. I don't know if I'm going to use those. This was a stamp I picked up in, you know, Facebook Marketplace when I bought a big lot of stamps. And I thought that was kind of pretty. I don't know if that protective piece of whatever that is, plastic, that they put on there is glare for you, but anyway. And then I have this one here. You know, I grabbed this at, looks like, probably, oh, this is from St. Vincent de Paul, and that was $5. So musical notes, so that could be nice. And then I grabbed a couple of stickers, piece of fabric. I don't know if I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to save this and do an Easter and spring when I do those themes for the 100 days. I'm going to probably use that. And then all around me I have bits and pieces of just stuff, stickles and things if I want to add something. I've got some washi tapes and whatnot. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have this old paper pack I got at Hobby Lobby a billion years ago. So I don't know if I'm going to use any of that. And I grabbed some red ink. It's kind of a brownish red, but that's okay. So anyway, so that's what I've got. And just grab what you've got. You know, I don't really have a plan. I don't know what I'm going to do. So, but let's see what we can come up with. And I'm hoping I can do it pretty quick. So I don't know if I want to do a red background. There's going to be a lot of red on here. Which I could do red. And then if I tear something off paper or something, that would put red behind, and then in the paper would be a different color maybe, and then more red on top. That wouldn't be so bad. But I like colors that are opposing. They contrast. I like contrasting colors because they make things pop a bit. So what is this? This is black. I don't know if I want to go with black. That might be a little too stark. So let's try tea dye. I don't know. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. And the nice thing is, just start all over. Or, a lot of times, you just keep going and just collage right on top of the mistake you don't like. And, nobody's... Ooh, that's a little crooked. That's okay. There's no one the wiser, you know what I mean? Boy, I still did that one crooked. Hello. And, you know what? If you have little goobers like that, you can still go like so, and nobody ever notices. It doesn't really matter. It's amazing what we can get away with. We think it's a mistake, and then I've learned from other crafters, oh, well, let's just do da-da-da-da-da, and it's like, well, it's beautiful. It looks great. Who knew? So I'm going to do an edge. Maybe I'll do the edge in red. So let me get my red. How you doing? This thing. Let's see how that is. Oh, I'm not making the camera shake a bunch. All right, might as well do that part too. What the heck? While I'm at it, get this one ready, because I figure what I'll do is for tomorrow for the 100-day challenge, that would be day 2, I will probably do another Valentine related theme so that both just have whatever. These are kind of thin, and I thought about doubling them up, but by the time I add everything on, I think they're going to possibly be thick enough. I'm not really sure. If they aren't, then I know what to do next time on the next card, so that'll be fine. So, all right, so let's do, gosh, see, I want to immediately go for a piece of lace with the heart. I love this. It's so fancy. Fancy, fancy. All right, let's get some, how about some book page? What have I got around here? I bet they're all over there. They are. The only book page I have here is from all my holiday works, and I was using this. So let's make a fake book page. What have I got? Aha! Do I have something here I can use? Oh, I really don't want to use that, but I guess I'm gonna. I like the detail in that. I'd rather use it for something else. See that from the corrugated paper. I should have, I really don't want Scrooge stuff on here. Not that it really matters. This is super thick. That's all right. We're just going to do it. Oh, gosh. It's a little roly-poly. Musical notes? Why not? I don't know. Let's grab some black ink. There we go. Now, I've never used this one, and it doesn't look like it. It might have been used in the past. I don't know. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? La 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 la. It's kind of dark in here. We've got cloudy, icky weather. Not surprising. That time of year. Had a little snow this morning. Had maybe a half an inch on the ground, if that. Wasn't much. It's gone now. Just have rain the rest of the afternoon and morning, actually. So we've got snow coming again. And then more rain. And it's just kind of off and on. Alright, here we go. Hope it's straight. Yikes. Especially because that's curving. That paper's curving. And, you know, you can tape that down with some washi tape. You know, but I didn't. And, you know, learn from my mistakes. So, let me do that one. Good enough. I'm going to stamp some of that off. It's really pretty stamped. It's stinking huge, man. Look at that. I have big hands, and that's enormous. So, it's so funny how these big old hands against these tiny little arms. Just, it's like my feet. Big feet on my little legs. Look like a potato on toothpicks. All right, so let's do this. Maybe a bit of, I'm kind of liking how that is. This is cool, distressed, but I think I'm going to go with this here. Gosh. It's kind of big. I mean, it's okay. I'm so tempted to do that the way Margarete Miller was going to do it, but I'm like, no, I'll do it wide. You know, if I'm going to do it wide, I think it might look better if it's not quite, this piece isn't as wide itself. So let's try that. And maybe, do I want that on top? Do I want that above? Might do something like that. And I have to, you know, take into consideration those little notches there. What about a sticker? Oh, and some words. That could work too. You know, you can throw in some of the Tim Holtz words or print off your own. I tend to like the black, and a lot of times I'll take these and I'll put some distress ink and just color them up and kind of soften them, either with distress ink or I'll use, you know, pink, blue, whatever. And it looks really nice. Could do something like that. Could also, you know, if you want to modernize a little bit, take a bit of a sticker. Has that got glare on there? I'm trying to see. I see some glare. See how it's kind of metallic? You could take a sticker and put the sticker inside the heart too. Adds a nice other little layer. I think I'd rather go with something else, and I do have them. What did I do with them? Oh, I left them over there. Dang it. Did I do that? I did. Hold on a second. Oh dear. I've got some boxes right here, and I gotta climb over them. All right, so I've got some stuff here. Ooh, and I've got a nice little bag. You know, I went to FedEx for an event and had to make some photocopies and stuff, and the bag was really nice paper. Give you a second to enjoy that sound. A lot of people like that. I've got some stickers here. I think that's a little too modern to go with that. Aren't these sweet? I've had these forever, and I've never used them. I've never used them. They are dimensional. They're pretty thick, so they're going to take up a lot of space. I think that's a little more girly juvenile. I think with this and this, that's a little more old-fashioned-y kind of a look. That could have helped me out. Old-fashioned-y, yeah. Something like that could go inside. Oh, the pretty little rose there. Gosh, I don't know. Let's see. So many options. I've got some photocopies of hearts in here too. I don't know if I can do any of that. I'm going to set that up here and hope that it doesn't fall on my noggin. We've also got stickers in here. Oh, isn't that sweet? So, like something like that across, you know what I mean? I kind of like that, but I don't know if I want, I'm going to stick that there for right now. I think I put some hand lotion on it. It looks like some of it soaked into that paper. It's all right. It makes it look distressed. It's okay. If I did that, which is cute, and I think a little more of that needs to go underneath, and maybe it needs to be a little more to the center. I definitely need, get in there. Hey, quit moving around. I definitely need something, you know, over here. Oh, I think that's so cute, and it covers up where my kind of where my hand, and it's not exactly perfect. I wonder if that'll come off. Oh, and I have ink all over my hands. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let me try putting that on a little bit better. Dang, I did it again. Hey, put that out. Maybe that's why it's doing that, because it keeps jumping up and sticking on it. There we go. That's cute. Maybe put that on an angle and have that one like so. I don't know. You know what? You can play with it all stinking day long and drive yourself bananas. So I think just jumping in feet first and starting to glue things on is probably the way to go. Because if you think about it too much, oh my gosh, a whole day will go by and you don't get anything done. You know what I mean? Have you all like been there, done that too? And it's so frustrating. It's like, just dive in. Like you're jumping into the pool. It's a hot day, but you know the water's kind of chilly. Just get in there, you know. Let's see. And I tend to use glue sticks for most of my paper projects. I like the, what do you call it? Uhu? UHU, but it's really hard to find here. I need to just buy it online. But these aren't too bad. The extra strength Elmer's craft glue, it works pretty good. So, because when we start getting into the liquid glue, you can end up with, you know, puckers and things that just don't look so good. All right, let's see. Maybe a flower over here. I could do a big flower. I could do, oh, I went to grab something that's part of a, I did a video on it and it didn't turn out well, so I have to redo it. I did some goodies. And I went to grab that stamp, and it's like, no, that's already attached. I think I have a few more of those over here. But I would need something bigger. I want something meatier, bigger. And I've got some stamps over here. Oh, here's something. Well, see, that's really pretty as is. So I want to use that as one solid piece, I think, on something. I don't know what. What have I got over here? There's someone's signature on it. I'm kind of hoping I can find something in red. With red. Not like I don't have stuff. Mercy sakes, I got more stuff than there are stars in the sky. That's kind of more garden theme. That's pretty, but it has blue in it. I don't really want to do that. Oops. What do we got here? Oh, I put some stuff inside a little pouch here. Oh, what about that? Where's that from? Oh, I don't know. It's a pretty beautiful stamp. The corner's missing, though. Can you see? Ooh, let me go back. There we go. Isn't it pretty? I can't read that writing. Is that maybe Korean? I don't know. But it's very pretty. So I could maybe do something like that. Or go lower, maybe, and then I already have a word, so I don't want to put 2 words. I think that might be too much. Maybe, I don't know. Could maybe put a label there. I just saw a label. I had a Christmas label. Where did I put that? I saw it and I was like, oh, maybe I'll use that. Maybe not. Buried in this pile of stuff. Never-ending stuff. That with that, no. Now maybe no, not even a half. Yeah. That already has words, so no. This I could maybe, if that was darker, maybe do a strip down this way. If I had a bigger stamp. What about a piece of some of this, this is part of a doily. I already have a torn paper here. What if I did that with that? I don't know. And gag. Sometimes I hate collaging. It's such a pain in the neck. A piece of, maybe should I do a piece of a photo, a flower, lace? Oh, I love lace against stamps. It also often looks so pretty. See how that is? And then I could put a flower right there and you wouldn't see that error that's on there where it's torn in that corner. We've already got cutesy stuff, but that doesn't mean I couldn't put a couple of little hearts right across here too. Little gold hearts, I don't know. Let's try it. Because this is, I should probably use like tacky glue or something. I do use the tacky glue for fabric and stuff. I do fabric tack too, but you gotta watch out with that stuff. It's great, I love it, but it doesn't dry clear. Uh-oh, am I gonna put it on the bottom or on the top? I'm gonna put it down here. And it'll dry very shiny, and then you can end up with, I'm gonna put a little bit of that glue on this too. Yeah, then you see it, and you don't want to see that super shine behind like your lace and stuff like that. Come on, honey, let's go. Good enough. Whereas the tacky glue, I'm going to move that up a little bit. The tacky glue will dry, will dry clear. Crazy thing moving around. All right, so that's a little lumpy, but that's all right. Does that look a little not straight? Yes. And you know, you can take a piece of something and put it behind here, a piece of, you know, book page or something, and get your edging scissors, or just do a straight cut too. That doesn't matter. But do your fancy edge scissors cuts, you know, behind to give this a little more heft, I guess. What about, see, I've got these little flowers, and I have some little hearts. There's little gold hearts, and there's gold here, so maybe having gold there might be kind of cute. Maybe do, I don't know. I'm just going to put one down. One there. And should I do I have any more just gold? I have these that are around dark red. So I could maybe do one like that. I don't know. Seriously, what do I know? Could put a little flower. Yuck. Hate that. Hating it. Is that cute too? I mean, this could be done. It's basic. It's about as basic as can be. Nothing to write home about. It's cute, but it's not, oh, isn't that awesome? Or, oh, isn't that cute? It's all right, you know. Gets the job done. Given the fact that I'm like so discombobulated in my studio. And I'm sure you guys can relate. When your studio's out of sorts, you're out of sorts. You have a hard time, you know, creating. I think it bothers me. I can't get my act together sometimes. So I don't know. I mean, that's kind of cute. I can't think of anything else I could possibly add to it. I think I'm going to call this good, and we'll just leave it at that, because I'll try and do some setups tomorrow and see if I can come up with something else that I like better. But it's pretty basic. I think it would probably look better if there was something behind here, maybe peeking out. That's a possibility, that something like that could look better. You know, I'm looking around to see if I've got something that to show for an example. What have I got? A little piece of paper. I really don't. Well, let's grab something over here. Hang on a second. Anything that's in the red family? Well, that's too much like the heart. Prefer something contrasting. Green would look great against the red. It makes each other pop, but that's not really what I'm going for. And that's pretty, but that's too much like that. They might kind of get lost together. This is a little bit lighter than that, but I don't know what you'd really be able to see. But you know what? Just to show, grab scissors. I think I have some under here. Yes, I do. Goodness, this is so tiny. I'm not even going to bother to really cut this straight. I'm just going to cut it to show. Oops. Do a little bit more there. There we go. What something might look like if it was poking out like behind there. It gives it a little more weight. You know what I mean? I'm going to cut this right in half to kind of show, because I don't think I can lift it up anymore. Ooh, well, I might. Come on. Hello. Hello. Well, whatever. Anyway. It's trying to go under there, but see how it's a little crooked and cockeyed, you know, but see how, ignore that part, but see how that adds a little bit of weight, and it brings a little balance to that too. I kind of like that. Let's get that little guy under there. Come on, baby cakes. There we go. That might be just enough to get that under there. Oh, mercy. Come on. It needs to go in just a little bit more on this side so that you can't see where I cut it on that side. Close enough. All right. Tous les mots chic et... I need my other glasses. Simplicity? I don't know. Whenever I see the word or hear the word toot, like that, I think of Joey from Friends when he's trying to teach himself French. And he says, toot de la fruit. It's just so silly the way he talks on it. It's so funny. And goodness knows I'm no expert at French. I tried to speak it a lot over there, but, you know, I do my best, even though my ancestors are French. My great-grandmother who immigrated here, she passed away when my grandmother was really young. And so she was the youngest, and so she didn't learn a lot of French. So, like the other older kids did. Hey, that looks so much better, doesn't it? I think so. So I think what I would do next time is I might edge this a little bit to give it a little bit of, you know, depth and dimension. And I might be able to do that with what's left on this from other things. Sometimes you can do that and get away with it, you know, because the ink, it takes forever for this stuff to dry. And even if you do it on the top, let's try that. I'm a little worried about inking because I might end up with, you know, too much. But I'm going to try it. Cross your fingers. Just do a couple of little bits. Couple of bits. Tiny, tiny bits. Okay. I don't know. What do you think? Kind of cute. Let me get it up closer. I think we're getting, there we go, glare. I see glare from that light right there, so I don't want you guys to see the glare. So there you go. So there's my quick little Rolodex 100-day challenge. First day from Margarete Miller, and I went with a Valentine theme. Perhaps a letter sent from overseas with a card, you know, to that person's love. I don't know. It's always possible. So anyway, y'all, thank you so much. Remember, just grab your stuff, keep little bits and pieces of scraps and such, because you just never know. Don't keep everything. Don't, you know, we don't want to become hoarders. And trust me, I have a problem with that. I have to let stuff go because I'm like, you're becoming a hoarder. You better chill. But, you know, I know we want to keep lots of things, but it's amazing how much those little bits come in handy. So anyway, thank you so much. Appreciate your time. You guys have a great rest of the weekend and a great week this upcoming week. And anyway, I still be talking to you tomorrow because tomorrow's day 2. So take care, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.